is it really fall if we're not wearing all things leopard? What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal and welcome to Crystal's Copia, where we live a life of abundance. Today we are going to talk about 5 hacks that are going to help save you money when buying groceries, meal prepping, figuring out what's for dinner, all that stuff that we hate to do but that we end up doing every week. It's such a daunting task. So I'm going to give you guys 5 tips that are going to make that a lot more efficient. Also, they're going to save you a lot of money. So more time, more money, you gotta love it. So if that's something that you're into, just keep watching. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know the type of content that you like. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video with me again. That being said, let's get into the hacks. Okay, my first hack is to order your groceries online. I know a lot of people are really nervous to start doing this because they're worried about setting up the profile and picking out the time. It is so simple. In under 5 minutes, you can, depending on where you live and what stores are available, you can set up an online profile. I use typically Hy-Vee, which is an all kind of grocery store. I use Walmart, which has a variety of different things. And also I love Amazon Prime, obviously. It's so simple. Basically, you're gonna set up your online profile, which is going to have your address, your personal information, your credit card, and usually they'll give you 1 to 2 options. They'll give you a delivery option, which sometimes is free if you spend up to a certain amount. I know where we are, it's not free to have Hy-Vee deliver our groceries. I do pay $100 for the whole year to have them deliver, which in my opinion is completely worth it because I'm literally ordering groceries every single week. You can also do a pickup. You can do the pickup usually for free if you spend a certain dollar amount. I always do the pickup for Walmart just because it's easier, but you can also have that shipped to your door and it's usually 2-day free shipping. There's a couple different reasons why this is great. Number 1, you're not at the store and you're not being sucked into all the things that are telling you that you need them when you really don't. That's one reason why you should order online. The second thing though, is because when you order online, you can do it from the comfort of your house. And when you're sitting there thinking, do I need ketchup? Because I know we all have these certain items we never want to run out of and you end up getting 14 of the same thing. The great thing about ordering groceries online is you can really quick go to the pantry or the fridge and realistically see what you have, which is awesome, especially if you're on a budget. Because as you know, certain weeks of groceries are going to be higher than others depending on the items that you need. So if it's not a week where you necessarily need to order toilet paper or body wash or whatever it is, then you can stock up on maybe a sale meat item or something like that. So that way the next time when you do order those toiletries, you're not ordering as much meat, things like that. So it's a great savings. Also too, since you have a virtual cart, you can see how much money you're actually spending. I know when I actually go to the store and I'm throwing stuff in the cart, I always spend way more than I realize, and I always get items that I don't necessarily need because the visuals there, it triggers me to think, oh, I should just get it. When really it doesn't matter how cheap it is. If I don't need the item, it's gonna go on sale again. Also, I like to order online because it helps me circulate through our food so that food is staying fresh. Condiments are staying fresh because not everything lasts forever. And so this is a great way for you to use up what you have, really have a good inventory of what you've got too. Because whatever's in our house, we have to manage. So I would rather have less inventory to manage so that I can clearly see what we have, order what we need. It just makes it a lot more streamlined for me. So order your groceries online. The other great thing is when you go there to pick up the groceries, a lot of times they'll bring them right to your car, which is so convenient, especially if you have small children or you just don't want to go into the store because it's going to be tempting for you to buy stuff, especially if you're shopping at like a Target or a Walmart that has other items that might suck you in. Order your groceries online. Whether you go pick them up or have them delivered, I promise you it's going to save you money. And the other great thing about it is once you've done it a few times, obviously technology is amazing. There's usually a spot, no matter which store you're ordering from, that has your frequently purchased items. This is a great place for you to kind of browse through as you're online shopping and seeing, oh, wait, I do need that item. I didn't put on my list, but it helps me remember. Because I think that is a big holdup for people that keeps them from ordering their groceries online, is they're worried that they won't be triggered to buy certain items because they're not seeing it. This system is really an amazing system because it does track what you're spending. And so if you're buying something every single week, it's gonna say, hey, do you need this? Which is exactly what's happening when you're walking through the aisle. But it's gonna save you money because you're not buying a bunch of stuff you don't need. Another thing I love about online shopping with this is you can put things on a subscription. So if there's something like hand soap that you're going through it pretty frequently, laundry soap, pet food, ink cartridges for your printer, things like that, You can subscribe to those and they'll come like once a month, once every other month, whatever you want. But oh my gosh, to take that off your list and just to know it's coming and you don't have to stress about it. Okay, the second hack is a little system that I use to put things on the grocery list. So I'm gonna show you guys here. We keep a magnetic notepad on the side of our fridge, and I even have a pen there, so it's super easy, and anyone in my house can add things to the grocery list. They can add toiletries, food, whatever they need, they can add it on there. And we also have kind of like an unspoken rule that if you're the last person to, drink all the milk, you put milk on the list. My kids are older, so it works really well. Also, this is awesome if you have, older kids that are maybe complaining about certain snacks that you have or breakfast items. I always say, well, if you put it on the list, I'll buy it. If it's not on the list, I don't know we're out of it. Especially items that you're not consuming. If it's something that just your kids are eating, this is a great way for them to kind of partake in the whole grocery ordering process. And it takes a little bit off of your plate, which is the whole goal of this video, is to take some stuff off of your plate so that it's not such a daunting, long task. So that's one way I do it. The other thing that I like to do is I have a simple Word document I'm gonna show you here, and all it is a list of things that we typically buy. Not every week, but at some point we usually buy these items. So when I'm doing my little online groceries, I pull up my online grocery cart, and then right next to it, I put up my little master grocery list. And I don't write on it, I just literally glance over at it and I just kind of visually go through, and then I can check as I need to if we have those items or not, but it's a little reminder for me. Also, if I'm putting something on the list that's not on my master list, I can quickly add it. I just save it to my desktop. It's so simple. And since I'm already right there, it's just so easy. I'm not running around, I'm not forgetting stuff. It's just a great way to do it. Okay, the third hack on my list is to create zones inside your kitchen and your home. Now, I did a whole declutter series because I'm a firm believer in the less stuff that you have, the less stress that you'll have, the easier it is for you to manage your house, the easier it is for you to manage the inventory coming into your house so that you actually know what you have and you can maintain it and you're not buying duplicates, wasting money, letting things expire. So when you create these zones inside your house, you'll see here I created these 2 pull-out drawers, and they're zones as well as our little snack area. Now, the great thing about this is I can easily go to that spot and just quickly look over and see exactly what we need. The same thing with all my cleaning stuff. All of my cleaning extras are in a pocket organizer on the outside of our cleaning closet. It's great because I can quickly open that closet up. I can see what we need. It's so fast. I don't like to have things tucked away too much because then I don't know what we have, and then I tend to buy extras, and I think it's a waste of money, and I'd rather have less to choose from. I need less options. That helps me keep a clear mind, and it makes me more efficient. Great zones in your house that will help you when you're grocery shopping. The fourth thing on my list is to have some sort of routine, whether it's a certain day of the week or multiple times in the week, however you guys want to structure it, whatever's easier for you and your family, where you plan to get your groceries or order your groceries. So for us, I know certain days of the week are going to be better. We came back from a trip, so it kind of messed up our ordering, but typically I order groceries on Sunday, they arrive Monday, and then I prep for the whole week. So that's how we typically do it. Again, whatever works for your family. Also, if you're worried about a delivery window, like if your schedule is kind of unpredictable and you're not sure, just do the pickup option. They keep your groceries in a cooler area, in a frozen area, so your groceries aren't just sitting there waiting for you to pick them up. So if you have to reschedule or come a little bit later, you can call them, but I've even just shown up later and was like, hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't make my window of time, and they're fine with it. They don't mind. They're already storing it in there. Usually they're shopping the night before for your stuff anyway, and they're just keeping it in there, so it's no big deal. So if you have an unpredictable schedule, I recommend doing the pickup over the delivery. So create some kind of routine that's gonna trigger you to, okay, this is when we plan for the week. This is when we plan our groceries. It'll make your life so much easier and easily prepare for this time because you're like, okay, I'm gonna quick order groceries. Typically when I'm sitting down to do online grocery shopping, it takes me less than 10 minutes and I usually have it delivered. To me, that is amazing. I love it. Okay, this kind of goes into having a routine to order, but also, when you have a place for everything, and I'm not saying like it has to be like super, this item goes on this shelf, but just kind of like, I always like to use the word zones because like all of my condiments go in the door of the fridge. I don't need so many condiments that they can't fit in the door of our fridge. So if I see it starting to spill over, I need to like pump the brakes on the condiments and use up some of what we have because that stuff's gonna go bad. It's gonna go to the back of the fridge and we're never gonna see it. So it's a great way, if you have areas in your house, it's a great way for you to visually look and see, okay, I know I'm out of that item, but I promise you, it'll save you time. Taking the time to set up these systems in your home is going to be the difference maker. I see so many times people that have no routines, they have have no structure, they have no order to their home, and it is so stressful because they're wasting so much time searching and wondering, and it's just, it causes brain fatigue and it causes unwanted stress in your day. So create, you know, a routine and a system that's gonna set you up for success, and it's gonna let you spend less time doing these stupid chores that you don't want to do. I don't see anybody go, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and then I'm gonna prep for the whole week. It's gonna be awesome. It's probably gonna take me like 4 hours. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. They're like, oh Lord, should we order pizza? Because if I have to go to the grocery store tonight, I just don't have it in me. Guys, don't do it. That's the great thing about all this technology we have. Use it to your advantage. It's gonna save you time and energy. You're gonna love it. Okay, my fifth and final hack for making meal times easier and less expensive is to prep. I know, you're shocked that I said that. I'm gonna leave my video link down below about this book that I keep raving about, Cook Once, Eat All Week. It makes 3 meals. I just double them, and I literally cook twice a week at the most. And that's what I love about this book. I mess up my kitchen twice a week, I cook twice a week, and then the rest of the week, it's smooth sailing. Kids come home, it takes me 5 minutes to throw something together. They have fresh food. I look like a chef. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, what's for dinner? It's like new items. It's amazing. I love it. So I love this book. One of the things that I love about it is each week you have a different meal that you make with like 3 core ingredients that you're prepping. But the great thing about this book is, let's say you get online and you do your little grocery shopping and you see that ground beef is on sale or chicken breasts are on sale. All you do is you go to a part in the book where one of the items is chicken breast or ground beef, and then you make that week's worth of meals. So it's gonna save you so much money. The also great thing about shopping online that I love is you can click the tab that says like today's deals or, you know, Super Saver or whatever it is on there. You can see what's on sale and shop that first if you like. Now I love this because I would always clip coupons, or I'd see a great coupon and I would be like, oh, I'm gonna use it. And then I'd go to the store and I'd do my shopping and I would never get that coupon out of my purse. It would either be in my purse, on the counter, expired, never used. It was just a train wreck. I love something that's gonna be super easy and not force me to buy something I don't really need, but this is stuff I already want. This is a great way for you to save money that way. So with the prep hack, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do something like this that's going to give you a grocery list. I like that. I'd rather just do those as efficiently as possible so that I have more time to do the things I actually want to do. This system works great for me. Now let's say you're not into that, you don't want to do that. Prepping can mean this. It can mean that you're taking an hour or 2 hours out of your entire week, preferably I think after you get groceries, and you're setting yourself up for success. Whether you're planning just what you're gonna have for dinner, whether you're chopping vegetables, washing, you know, fruit and putting it in containers, whatever is gonna make your life easier later down the road, I think is worth it. And I think a lot of times people overcomplicate this and they want to have like a full day to like do like a reset. Like, I'm gonna take a whole day and I'm gonna set up my online thing, I'm gonna order a cookbook and I'm gonna buy storage containers. And guys, that's just not real life. If you can take 5 to 10 minutes and reset and do something that's gonna help you out later on down the road, whether that's, you know, I'm gonna take 5 to 10 minutes and I'm gonna set up the online profile today, and this is how I'm gonna order my groceries this week. And I'm gonna do that first. And then next week, you know what, I'm gonna see how that goes, and then I'm gonna add some kind of prep time in there. Changing these habits slowly and taking off bites that you can actually chew and digest instead of just trying to revamp everything all at once, it's really, really hard. If you are crazy busy and you're looking at this going, oh my gosh, you know, just take it in little bites, take it in small pieces that you can handle. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys try these hacks. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite hack was. I can't wait. Or if you have a suggestion that's helped you save money and time with meal prep and grocery shopping, I'd love to hear about it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave my declutter playlist linked at the end of this video. So if you guys need to purge some stuff so that you have less to manage, check out those videos. They will be super helpful. Okay, I just want to recap for you guys. The first thing on my list is order online. You guys will love it. The second thing on my list is to create an efficient and easy way for your family members and yourself to add things to your list. Whether that's a master list, a little sticky note stuck to the side of your fridge, however that looks for you guys, figure out a way that's easy that you'll stick to. Fourth thing on my list is to create a routine. Routine meaning certain day of the week where you are actually going to sit down in your kitchen with your computer and order your stuff online. And then the fifth tip on my list is to take time to actually prep the items that you bought at the store. In this prep phase is usually when I do a quick clean out of the fridge. So right before the groceries come, usually the morning they're gonna be delivered, I quickly go through the fridge, I take away all the leftovers that we aren't gonna eat and then I know are gonna go bad. I get rid of them. I also go through any like old expired stuff and get it out of the fridge. I'll do a really quick wipe down. And since I'm doing this every week, it literally takes maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most if it's really bad and I left it for a week or two. That's all. And then when the groceries come, I'm set up for success. I know the items in my fridge are fresh, and then we're not losing things in the back of the fridge. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope you guys try some of these hacks. I think you're gonna really like them. Okay guys, and just like anything, you're gonna get better as you practice. So if the first few times you order groceries and you're like, ah, crap, I gotta go back and get one thing, don't be discouraged. That's really, really common. And the more that you do it, the less that will happen. Also, if you use these other hacks I'm telling you about, like actually going to the kitchen to order the groceries, and actually looking at that list and looking at the list that you have your kids adding stuff to, it's really, really awesome. It might sound like a lot of steps, but it's really fast. Literally start to finish, I can order groceries in 10 minutes. I always have them delivered, but it's very, very fast. But don't be discouraged if in the beginning it takes you a little while to get the hang of it, because you're gonna mess up a little in the beginning, and that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye.